Alright, thank you all so much for coming. We are just going to introduce our beers a little bit. Some of you tried Field Mouse's Farewell, which was the reception beer. So Field Mouse's Farewell, in case you didn't catch it speaking to us, is a northern French-inspired saison. Saisons are rustic farmhouse beers originally made to give to farm workers, hence saison, farm worker, seasonal worker. It has oats, barley, rye, and wheat, so it has lots of different types of grain. The reason we used lots of different types of grain is we were inspired by a field mouse, and field mice eat what they come across. And the rye gives it a nice spiciness.
You stepped slightly before you were speaking to you.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Be careful.
Alright, but
Yeah, just going quickly through the beers, because I know there's a lot of other people to talk to and things going on here. Jack d'Or is the first beer you're going to get, which is actually another saison that we do. It's our year-round saison. It's a little bit more hoppy, a little bit spicier in the hop character. We're using all North American raw materials to make this beer. That's sort of one of the things that we want to do as much as we could with our beers, even though they're very much European influenced and use as local as we can get ingredients. So there's not a lot of barley being grown in New England or hops at the moment, but that's going to change. So Jack d'Or, 6.5% saison. Then we're going to have our only lager, our only filtered beer. That will be coming out shortly after. It's called American Darling, and if you take something like a German Pils and try to give it more flavor, try to give it more malt flavor, more hop flavor, really make a striking beer. That's what we're sort of striving to do in that situation. And then our last beer is called Baby Tree, and that's a 9% quadruple, so it's inspired by the monastic beers of Western Europe. This is the sort of beer that back in the olden days, well, I'm talking about the 1100s, monks would have made this for visual habit. So it's not the sort of beer that monks would have had day in and day out. In fact, most of them wouldn't have become an abbot, so they would have never tasted this beer. They called it Prima Melia back then, the darkest and the strongest, and that's sort of what we've endeavored to do here, but we've taken it in a slightly different direction. You're going to love the presentation. This is the only one we have in bottles, so you'll get to see our labels that we draw ourselves. Thank you. This is the whole company from Cambridge, Massachusetts. We're very honored to be here. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.